Alright, here we are, another spooky season, Creepy Cool TV. My name is Sean, I'm your host. And, alright, so I had a bunch of junk laying around. Every year I try to do something new. So this time, well, let's get these dirty clothes out of the way. These are great prop clothes that I have for, you know, scarecrows and, you know, whatever else, mannequins that I've made. So what I'm doing now is I got this box fan that had, well, it fell over, and oddly enough one of these blades fell off. So I'm going to show you how to cut these blades off, and the reason why is because I want to stick this guy. He's an old head, and every year I have them, and every year I don't know what to do with them. And I'm going to screw him onto this. Alright, and then he'll spin around. See, he doesn't really wear a hat, but because whatever was up here just isn't working anymore. There might be a light in there, I don't know. I think this is for candy. I think that's what it was for. And this is a New Year's hat, but we'll have to black that out. And then, while garbage picking, I found this really cool lantern, and I don't know if it works or not, but it doesn't matter. Whatever it does, I'm sure it won't be bright enough. So I'm going to unscrew all of this, and I'm going to probably drill a hole through here, through the candle itself, and put a brighter light in there. That's the whole purpose. I don't think it'll be battery operated. I think it'll be connected somehow. Maybe I'll have it, well, maybe I might be able to get it connected to this guy. And then I have this really jacked up spider from Spirit. Wow. Needs help. Alright, so with that said, oh, and you'll need a knife. This is just a Swiss Army knife, so you don't have to have the best knife in the world, but if you do, that'll help a lot. And then I have a bunch of screw bits to go into this little cheap screw gun. I don't need a big super screw gun for this. And yeah, that's about it. So let's get this guy going and see if we can get him screwed on here. But first we got to take this off. I'm going to show you how to do that, the easiest way to do that. Alright, so the best way to do this is to fold this wing under there, just like Thanksgiving. And I'm left-handed, but if you're right-handed, it'll be much easier for you. And this cuts very easily. And the reason why this is important, see, and it's a smoother cut, is because this is kind of glued on here. They all are probably different, but that's the way this one, I experimented prior to showing you, so I said, well, let me get it right and then I'll show it to you. But that's how you do it. You just bend it over and then you start. If you're right-handed, you would cut this way. If you're left-handed, you slice it that way. Okay, so again, like this if you're left-handed, and if you're right-handed, which will go a lot quicker, and you just cut it like right along there. Right, nice cut. Okay, just needed to show you that. Now let's move on. Okay, so I'm going to start with, let's see, how far do I have to go with this guy? I wonder what he does. Forgot. I think he makes noise. So there may be a chance, these are double A's, I got double A's, that I could still use this. And I may not want to permanently put them on here. But that's the effect that I'm going for. So you know what? Let's see what he does first. Okay, well, he's not making any noise, and I don't think these wires really matter too much. So I think what he does is that he just glows. So this could be just a light. Take this out. There's a this pulls out. You got to push this down. Up. Push it down like so, and it has a little, you know, button there on the top. So you can, you know, right here. All right. Excuse me. So I don't want to take this out. I just want to screw into it, and I was even thinking of just Velcro, because if I do Velcro I can pull it off, but then if I can do that, anybody can do that. And I'm the kind of guy who likes to do his stuff and leave it out there for everybody to enjoy. Now here's a problem. This piece here, I don't really know what this is. Could be a screw, but it interferes with this. Ideally I could melt this, and I do have a blowtorch, but because we only have a knife, or we started this off with just using a knife, let's try the knife first. Let's cut it and see what we can find underneath this. I'm assuming it's a screw. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, well, it's not a screw actually. It's more of a rivet. So this is like part of this. You can't unscrew it. And that's only this brand, whatever this is. So I think ultimately I'm just going to take a couple of screws that I have available and shoot them in from underneath. So I'm going to line this up as best I can, you know. Let me get the right thing for this. This is one of those, this isn't a Phillips head, it's that Star one. I can't remember the name of it. I'm sure I will when I start editing this. Okay, so I found it. Oops. Okay. Now for the fun part. Alright, let's give this a try. We're gonna, start it. How does this work? I don't want to go on super fast. Let's see. Okay, I think. Oh, that's super fast. Okay. This is low. Okay, this is way too fast. So we're going to need something here to intervene, and of course it's going to like fly off. Yeah, that's unfortunately it's a little too fast. So that's fine. Maybe we can add a dimmer switch to that. So that's basically done. We'll add a dimmer switch to it and slow it down a bit, and then we'll make a body for it. But before we do that, let's move on to the lantern.